Suns. Are they going to figure it out?
No, they're not going to figure it out. Leaders are not leading. They're weak mentally. They're just really soft.
Man, did he call his shot or what? And here we go. I'm Cameron Cox. What's going on, everyone? Today we're talking one-on-one. That guy right there, Suns legend Charles Barkley. As you know, the guy has zero filter, especially these days. Barkley's been really outspoken recently about the likely end of his longtime hit TV show, Inside the NBA. The league is nearing a deal to move NBA games from TNT to NBC soon. So here we go with Charles Barkley. We're talking Suns, Caitlin Clark, free agency, and getting fired. Well, sort of.
What did you make of their decision to hire Mike Budenholzer?
Well, Mike's a very good coach, but they got the, I like him, but Frank wasn't the reason. Coach Vogel wasn't the reason they lost. They got to fix that team. They need to get another big guy. They need a point guard. They had no identity. They had no leadership. And that was the reason they didn't win. On every team, somebody has to be the leader. It's more than talent. Somebody has to be a leader. And it can't be the coach. It has to be one of your players.
You think Book or KD can step up and be that leader?
They're going to have to, or they're never going to win. They're both terrific players. But you got to have leaders in the locker room if your team is going to be successful, because the team is looking for somebody to galvanize the troops. And right now, they don't have that.
Are you and KD on good terms?
Oh, I don't know, and I don't worry about it. Dude, I was best friends with Michael Jordan, and he doesn't speak to me because I said he was bad at his job. You think I'm going to worry about what KD says? Come on, man, get real. Durant is a great player, and he's a great person. But he's got to do a better job in leadership, plain and simple. And if he takes that personally, that's on him.
I feel like our sports scene has taken a little bit of a hit recently with the loss of the Coyotes. When you think of Valley sports, where do you think we rank and what comes to mind these days?
Well, it'll always be a Suns town. With the success of the Diamondbacks, the Cardinals, I'm really sorry that the Coyotes are leaving. But, they just couldn't get it right on their arena deal. Man, it's just a great place. That's the reason I live there. I can live anywhere in the world I want to. But when I got traded to Phoenix in '92, man, it was one of the most special times of my life. I tell people, when I leave Phoenix, it's going to be in a box. Well, I'm not going to. That's a lie. I'm going to get cremated because I think funerals are stupid. And, yeah, I think funerals are stupid and putting people in the ground. So I'm going to get cremated. But when they burn my big ass up, that's the next time, that's the only time I'm ever leaving Arizona. I'm never leaving Arizona.
I heard your comments the other night about Caitlin Clark.
On these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty girls.
It's pretty clear that she's making a massive impact in the league.
Oh, tremendous. She's got those women on private charters now. Is she the best player? No, she's not the best player in the WNBA. But she's a shining star. 90% of her games are gonna be on television. I don't think the WNBA did her any favors. That team is not gonna be very good. That just put too much pressure, and that adds to the jealousy also, to be honest with you. But man, the eyes and the attention she's brought to the game, get that lady her flowers.
Let's talk about Inside the NBA real quick, Charles. I think I speak for everybody when I say kind of thank you. That show has brought so much joy. What you guys have done for the game. When you look at it, do you see the impact?
Yeah, it's been great, man. I think we just won like our 20th Emmy.
Will you save some for the rest of us, please? Maybe one day?
Hey, it's crazy. Not only they pay us to watch basketball, now they're giving us trophy, which is the stupidest thing in the world. It's been an honor to work with Ernie all these years, and Kenny and Shaq. And the crew. And that's the only thing I feel bad about is the crew. We have probably 200 people who are going to lose their job. And that really sucks. A lot of these dudes have kids, because I've been there 24 years. Think about this. They bring their babies in like, oh, you got a cute little baby. Then they show up like X amount of years later. Oh, damn, you got a teenager. And now they're coming back, graduate from college. I mean, it is so crazy to think about the time frame I spent with these people. They become part of your family, and they're going to get fired. And that's the thing that sucks more than anything. And, I'm not mad for myself. Dude, you know what I'm saying? If when I get fired, dude, you're going to get to play some more golf. You're going to get to smoke some more cigars. You're going to get able to drink some more beer. And I'm like, okay, more free time. Because I've said this before. Out of all the people in the world, I think it's like 300 million, somewhere in that range. There's nobody, and I ain't met them all, obviously, but there's nobody in the world better at doing nothing than me. I can promise you that. There's nobody in the world better than doing nothing than me. I love doing nothing.
Do you think that NBC would be willing to take all you guys? Would you guys move on to NBC if that happened?
You know, I don't know the answer to that question.
Let's go through some memories real quick. You told a great story one time, and you made a podcast off the name when you got the bracelet from the guy in Arizona in the steam room. Did you ever get the name of the guy that gave you the bracelet in the steam room?
I haven't seen him because I haven't seen him. But first of all, I tell you, people, the kid of them idiots, they messed up the story. The guy did not give me the bracelet in the steam room. He left it at the front desk. It was like,
you said he gave you the bracelet too.
I said he did give me the bracelet, but he didn't give it to me in the steam room. He left it at the front desk he left the steam room before me. But it was just really a cool moment. I can't say I got one favorite memory because half the stuff we did, it ain't like you oh man, I forgot I did that.
I'll throw one at you. Your famous Suns rant. Cold cheese.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And the chips are stale. And dirty seats. You were just being honest at the time.
I was like, yo, man, nobody going to the Suns game back then. I'm like, they got pickles on the nachos, not even jalapeno. Man, I'm really pulling for the Suns. Matt Ishba, he's reached out to me a couple times. I went back to a couple games because I don't go to games, and I'll tell you why. Because I had my day. I want those guys. I want the fans paying attention to those guys. I've had a couple great conversations with Matt, and I really want to see the Suns do well. My only regret about my career is I wasn't able to bring the Suns a championship.
If your contract does come out and my bosses see this, you got a starting number I can give to them to come in, like, say, every Sunday night here on Channel 12. You used to do the Charles Barkley show here with us. Like, what would be the number now that I could go tell my boss, like, hey, we gotta start here.
You tell your boss, don't worry about it. I might come in every now and then just to have some fun, but no, I'm definitely gonna enjoy. It's not even retirement. I was like, I got fired. I didn't retire. I got fired.
You didn't get fired. You didn't get fired.
Not yet. Not yet.
All right, just to be clear, nobody is firing the Chuckster, and we tried to talk a little business and maybe a future contract here with 12 Sports. I should have brought out that guarantee button when talking about coming in studio in the fall. This is always one of my favorite things they do on Inside the NBA. We could use one of those buttons here in studio. By the way, Chuck, I looked it up. There are nearly 8 billion people in the world, so your 300 million is just a tad bit off, my friend. If the deal with NBC goes through, NBC going to start airing games for the 2025-2026 season. It would be great to have the NBA back on 12 News. It feels like the good old days, right? That would mean the return of our favorite song. Oh, man, it's worth my heart. Listen to this too.
Has NBC reached out to you about reviving Round Ball Rock?
They have, actually.
Wow.
We're actually talking right now about licensing it to them for the Olympics in Paris.
The Olympics this fall.
Yeah, I love. So we're actually going in at the end of June. We're heading to Nashville, and we got a full orchestra on hold. We're going to re-record it.
NBC is going to fix all the bad will it creates by ending Charles Barkley's studio show, but replacing it with the glorious remake of this.
Well said, Dan. And there we go, NBC. Just sometimes things take a little bit of time to kind of work out, right? Here we go. I'm Cameron Cox. Remember, happiness is a choice. Go out and make it a great day.